Hi, I'm Paul Perkins with Amatrol, and I'm here today to talk about the 895 Smart Controls Troubleshooting Learning System. And the 895 is right here behind me, and this system is designed to teach advanced controls that include a variety of programmable controllers and also networking technology. A couple things that make this product unique is one is that it has multiple controllers on it, and the reason why we've done that is because we want to be able to teach the communications that have to take place between different intelligent machines on the plant floor. And so this system here today has three different programmable controllers. There's a brick style here, there's a modular controller here, and then another modular controller here that's a more advanced type. So these are three different levels of controllers commonly found out in industry, and then they actually can communicate with each other through Ethernet IP communications technology, TCP/IP protocol, and the controllers communicate either in a daisy chain or in a line between them, or they can connect to this managed Ethernet switch here. And so students, when they're learning on this system, they have the opportunity to learn about network communications. This over here is not a programmable controller, but it's something called distributed I/O. And that is used so that a controller that only has a limited number of inputs and outputs that can be mounted to its rack can extend the number of devices that it can control by communicating over Ethernet IP to a device like this. So some other things to point out about the system that we have here is there's also a traditional operator station and an HMI. So the students get to learn about two different types of systems, and there's a variety of applications that the students can connect to the system. We've got a temperature control application here with analog and discrete inputs and outputs for temperature control. We also have a variable speed and an on-off control for electric motor control. And then finally, we have a pneumatic system here with several cylinders and different sensors that tie in. And so the students can program these different devices. They can use any of the controllers to do that. One of the things that we did that was, I think, really makes it great as a teaching device is the ability to connect to these different applications very quickly is extremely easy on this product because all the inputs and outputs are actually wired to these quick connect cables. And so we have quick connects over here for the different applications, and we have quick connects for each one of these devices, and students can jumper between them. So if they want to have this controller controlling this system, this application down here, they just have to connect a few cables and they're instantly up and going. But another skill that students also need to learn when they use a system like this is they need to learn how to do the direct wiring. And so behind this display here, there is actually a large terminal strip, and we have run all the connections down from these different systems to the terminal strip so that the students can actually do direct wiring between devices. So they get the best of both worlds with this system. Another feature that we've built into this that is very important and extremely valuable to students is learning how to troubleshoot and learning how to do it in a very methodical way. And so this connector right here is a USB connector that connects to the computer, and we have put faults into this system. There's over 50 faults that can be inserted into the network, into the different PLCs, so that the students not only learn to program these different controllers and configure it, but they also learn how to troubleshoot the system and do it in a very methodical way. And the last point that I'll make about the capabilities of the system is that these are two additional application panels that are available with the system. These are just two of a number of panels, and these actually can come off. They're just on this panel with slide-in slots. This is called I/O link technology, and this is a process control application. And so one of the concepts that we recognize was very important to have in the product is the ability to continue to extend it to new applications and maybe new technologies. And so these are interchangeable application panels that allow us to put different technologies that we already have today, RFID, variable speed drives. There are a variety of of applications that can be added to this system. And so all these things come together with a very highly developed curriculum that's in interactive multimedia format with hands-on skills, and the students learn how to program these controllers, they learn how to troubleshoot them, and then they actually get to do it with the actual system. And when they complete the course, they have a set of skills that are actually are certified by a third-party credentialing organization called the Smart Automation Certification Alliance. So students not only come out with a set of skills, but they also have had those skills validated.